So many sellers out there try to sell their home without a real estate agent. Why the heck did they do this? And is it even worth it? What's up, guys? Steve Bizzogany, Philly's real estate agent. Today we're going to talk about why sellers try to sell their house without a real estate agent, see if it's something that's even worth it or not. And to be honest with you, I would say for the most part, it's not really worth it. And we'll talk about a couple of those things in more detail. Without getting into all the numbers and everything like that, I'll try to make this a short video. Long story short, homes that use a real estate agent to sell their house will actually sell for more money and in a quicker period of time. So if you're interested in fast sales with more money to you at the end of the with a larger bottom line to you at the end of the day, then use a real estate agent, plain and simple. Another thing to watch out for is because you might be a home seller who maybe doesn't sell homes all the time. So you probably don't have experience with the paperwork, with the exact values of the homes in the neighborhood. And the whole process of selling a home might not be something you're really good at. So if maybe you're selling to an investor, the investor does know that stuff. The investors buy and sell homes all the time. They're experienced home buyers and experienced home sellers. So they know the process, they know the paperwork, they know the values of the neighborhood, and they know if they're getting a good deal on you or not. So you're probably going to get the wool pulled over your eyes if you're dealing, in anything in life, not just real estate, whenever you're dealing with somebody who is smarter than you and better than you, they are going to take you. That's how it works. There's a quote out there that says, find a man with money and find a man with experience. When a man with money meets a man with experience, the man with the experience ends up with the money, and the man with the money ends up with the experience. So long story short, that's how it works out for you as a home seller without a real estate agent in your corner. And finally, probably the most significant reason why people try to sell their house without a real estate agent is because they're trying to sell the house to save on the compensation to the real estate agent. They don't want to pay that commission up to the real estate agent, and they'd rather just keep it. And that's not really something that usually works out, because homes that I read once that homes that sell with real estate agents typically sell for like 21% higher, which selling for 21% higher more than covers the 6% you have to pay your real estate agent. So math kind of adds up in your favor there. So here's the other thing is, there's also these discount brokerages out there. These companies will say, oh, save thousands on the commission, don't pay for expensive realtor fees. These companies pay their real estate agents salaries. So here's the downside to you and why that's not good for you as a consumer, or someone who's potentially selling your house. Because these real estate companies, because their companies pay their real estate agents a salary, this real estate agent doesn't have the motivation or the drive or the incentive to get your home sold. Whether your house sells or not, they get paid. End of story. So they're going to go to sleep at night totally fine. If for someone like me or anyone else at Keller Williams, if your house doesn't sell, we don't get paid. And we have to think, we don't really sleep at night sometimes, because we're like, how do we get this house sold? My mind's constantly running around okay, I need to get this buyer a house, I need to get this seller's house sold, and and you're constantly thinking about these things, because we have a huge incentive to get your house sold versus someone who has one of these discount brokerages, not to mention any names of any of them or anything like that, but that, it's a nice comfortable thing to have a salary. Instead, and there's not a whole lot of incentive behind it. So I would tell you, try to avoid those as well, because the service, let's put it this way, you get what you pay for. And if you don't want to pay for anything, then it's like getting one of those apps you buy online, or when you download them on your phone, it's like getting the light version. Nobody likes the light version. You don't get anything with the light version. Why don't you just get the real thing for a couple extra bucks more? And then you get the whole thing, and you get the full experience, and you get a good service, right? So guys, that's my little rant on selling your house without a real estate agent. If you guys have any questions about this, let me know, and I hope you got a lot of value out of it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Hey, thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video and you have questions about buying a home, selling a home, or just Philadelphia real estate in general, please feel free to reach out to me. I'd be happy to help you out with any questions you have.